CQ, 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 calling all to the Maritime Fusion Net. CQ, 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 appelle à tous les amateurs pour le réseau Fusion Maritime. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Maritime Fusion Net. Before we get started, do we have any emergency or priority traffic for the net? Bonsoir tout le monde, bienvenue au réseau Fusion Maritime. Avant de commencer, est-ce qu'il y aurait des messages d'urgence ou prioritaires pour le réseau? Go ahead with any emergency or priority traffic. Nothing heard. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. My name is Mike, and I will be your net controller for tonight. Ceci est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Mon nom est Michel, et je vais être le contrôleur du réseau ce soir. This net meets every Wednesday night at 1900 Atlantic Time, or 2200 UTC, in the CQ Maritime Room, number 60207. The Maritime CQ Maritime Room 60207. The net is open to all radio amateurs in the maritime provinces and is scheduled for 1 hour approximately. The net is also live on YouTube so that everyone can follow the net and participate in the chat room. The YouTube channel is Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet. I'll repeat. The YouTube channel is Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet. Ce réseau se tient tous les mercredis soirs à 19h Atlantique ou à 22h UTC dans la chambre CQ Maritime numéro 60207. Dans la chambre CQ Maritime numéro 60207. Ce réseau est ouvert à tous les radiomoteurs des provinces maritimes et est cédulé pour 1 heure approx. Ce réseau est présenté sur YouTube pour que tout le monde puisse suivre le réseau et participer dans le chambre chat. Le canal YouTube est Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet. Je répète, le canal YouTube est Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet. Amateurs will be called in by province. When you check in, give us your call sign using proper phonetics. After all maritime provinces stations are called in, stations from outside the area will have a chance to check in. Les stations vont être appelées par province. Quand vous allez répondre, s'il vous plaît, donnez vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Après que toutes les stations des provinces maritimes auront participé au réseau, les stations hors des maritimes seront appelées à nous joindre. A reminder, due to the delay in the system, key up for 2 seconds before talking, and keep the push-to-talk on for a second or two after your transmission has finished, so that we capture all your words. Juste un rappel du délai du système, n'oubliez pas d'activer la transmission et attendre 2 secondes avant de parler et 1 seconde après votre transmission est terminée pour qu'on puisse capturer toutes vos paroles. More to follow. First of all, do we have any announcements for the net? Est-ce qu'il y a des annonces pour le réseau ce soir? Allez-y avec vos annonces. Any announcements? Go ahead, V9 TV. Nothing heard. Any short-time stations want to check in? Mission of the net. Est-ce qu'il y a des stations à court temps qui ne peuvent pas rester pour la durée du réseau? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor à l'écoute. Any short-time stations? Come on in, the 9M TV. The 1 Foxtrot here, Mike.
Victor Echo 9er, Foxtrot Delta.
Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa, VA 6FP.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Sierra. Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Sierra Mike, Victor Echo 9 Foxtrot Papa, Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Delta, sorry, Victor Alpha 6 Foxtrot Papa, and Victor Echo 1 Juliet Sierra. Any other short time stations? Est-ce que les d'autres stations en court temps? Allez-y, via FMTV. Any short time stations? Come on in.
B1G, you want?
And VG9GUI. Top of the list, Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Sierra Mike. I think that's Frank. Come on in, Frank. VG9MTV.
Victor Echo 9er, Foxtrot Delta. Yes, it is indeed Frank, and I'm right back to you. And I'm not going to be using up your time or anyone else's. I'm just going to say 73. Take care. Enjoy your day. And thanks for everyone calling in. So, 73s.
At the same time here, so figure we better get in early and give you a mark for the book. So back to you, Mike. VE9, Mike, Tango Victor, VE1 Foxtrot Sierra Mike.
Yeah, VE1 FSM, VE9MTV. We got part of that because Frank, FD, done there, he covered you for the first half of your conversation. But come on in again there, Frank, just to be sure we didn't miss anything there. VE1 FSM, VE9MTV. Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Sierra Mike. Any other comments there, Frank? VE9MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE1 Fox Sierra Mike. No, all's good there, Mike. It's I see FD there kind of doubled a little bit with me, so that's something like the barbecues we used to have. There'd be 4 or 5 Franks in the group, so when you yell Frank, you better make sure which one you're yelling for. Anyway, Mike, no traffic, like I said. Just kind of have my supper and then try to do about 3 things at the same time here. So back to you, VE9 MTV, VE1 Fox Sierra Mike.
Yeah, VE1 FSM, VE9 MTV. Yeah, very good, Frank. Thanks for checking in there, and hope you're doing well. We wish you well, so, and enjoy the weather like it is, I guess. Have yourself a good week there. 70, thanks for checking in. And Frank, thanks for checking in there. We got you also, VE9FD. You sort of jumped ahead of Frank there, but the double Frank. So thanks for checking in also there, Frank, VE9FD. VE9MTV. Next on the list is Francis from Alberta, Wainwright, Alberta. There we go. try to think of the name there, Francis. So back to you, Francis. Tell us how much snow you guys got up there. Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor.
VE9 MTV for the Maritime Fusion Net from VA6FP in Wainwright, Alberta. Well, good evening to you, Mike, and good evening to everyone back home in the Maritimes. Hey, we're happy to report no snow on the ground. Well, for now, anyway. The little bit of snow that we had finally disappeared. In fact, today we have plus 3 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, but hey, nonetheless, there's no snow on the ground. However, they have told us there's more coming on the weekend. I guess we just can't get away from it. Thanks for letting us check in early, Mike. We're going out for supper this evening, so I was just wanted to make sure I got in there early and checked in and had a chance to send our greetings back towards the Maritimes. Hope everyone has a great week ahead. Everyone stay safe, and looking forward to hearing everyone again hopefully next Wednesday. 7-3 all around. VE9 MTV from VA6FP.
Yeah, VA6FP, V9MTV. Oh, very good, Francis. I'm glad to hear you, and glad to hear that everything's going well. I talked to my daughter this week there, and they had a little dumping of snow around Edmonton there, but yeah, it's the time of the season, I guess. We got some snow down here. Might have got, for 3 or 4 inches there, but it's slowly melting away, and maybe we'll have some more. Hopefully not. Thanks for checking in there, Francis. Have yourself a good supper there and a good week coming up. 7-3. Next is John, Victor Echo 1 Juliet Sierra. Come on in, John. VE9MTV.
Hello, VE9MTV in the net, V1JS. Good evening to all. Very short transmission. We don't have any snow. We never got any, so it doesn't have to melt high. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for calling me in. Have a good week. We'll look for you again next week. V9MTV in the net, V1JS, 7-3.
Yeah, okay, John. Very good. I thought I heard that you were saying that you got some quite a little dumping there in Halifax area, but maybe I'm mistaken. But anyway, thanks, John, for checking in there, and have a good week there. 7-3. Next is Mr. Joe, Victor Echo 1 Golf Uniform Yankee. Come on in, Joe. VE9MTV.
VE9MTV here on Wednesday night of Fusion Net, Maritime Net. This is V1GY. Yeah, we got a little dumping here, Mike. No, I'd say probably 12 or 13 centimeters, or 5 or 6 inches or more, maybe. So, anyway, that old sticky stuff. It's on the steps. That's how high it was. I think it's 6 inches, probably on the steps. That much on the car hood. I had to sweep all that off, and I had to make a slip over to Barrington there today, so I had to clean all that off before I could go anywhere. The road wasn't too bad. The snowplow went up by and down by, and it started melting a little bit after that. So, yeah, that northeast wind, you know what it is. It's got that little melting touch with it. But our temperature was down -1 there early this morning. Right now it's 2.5. Got a little breeze going here to the northwest. 25. We got headed up to 31 a little bit ago, so it wasn't too long ago. So, but anyway, other than that, everything pretty good. I guess the weather report says it's going to be warming up from here on out. During the weekend, it's going to get up to 13 degrees at one point. So, anyway, we'll handle with that one. Yeah, like you said, we didn't want no snow here neither, but we got it. Had to take it. As you come down, we had to take it in. So, we couldn't breathe it all in and suck it out like a vacuum cleaner. We had to take her as she comes. Thanks for calling in, Mike. Enjoy what's the rest of the net. VE1GY, going clear.
Yeah, okay, Joe. VE1GY, VE9MTV. Very good on everything there. Yeah, there's not much we can do about what's coming down. You just try to manage it somehow. Yeah, very good. Have yourself a good week there. Thanks for checking in. 7-3. At the bottom of that list, we're going to start with the round of the provinces. First province is PEI. Anybody from PEI want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? Net control tonight is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Name is Mike. Standing by for your call. Est-ce qu'il y a des stations de la province de l'Île-Édouard qui veulent participer au réseau Fusion Maritime? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Contrôleur est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Nom est Michel. À l'écoute. Any stations from PEI? Come on in. Yankee 2, Whiskey Charlie, portable. Victor Yankee 2, Whiskey Charlie. We got anybody else from PEI? V9MTV. Yes, Lone Ranger. Come on in, VY2WC, V9MTV.
V9MTV's VY2 Whiskey Charlie. Good evening, Mike, and everyone else on frequency there. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm just on a little portable here, 5070. Not too much to report here. Just wanted to give you another mark for your book there, and I enjoy this Maritime Net and Fusion as well. I'm gonna see if I can. I got a hot spot. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm not very good around computers or anything, but Brendan said he was gonna help me there over the phone someday with it. So hopefully I can get that up and running in the next couple of weeks. So we'll send it back to net control. V9MTVs is VY2 Whiskey Charlie.
Yeah, VY2 Whiskey Charlie from Charlottetown area. Very good. Thanks for checking in. Good signal, no problem at all. And yeah, the hot spots, a lot of them, like this Maritime, CQ Maritime, the Maritime Fusion Net doesn't allow any hot spots on their system. So depending on the nets, or sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But you can't get in directly. You have to get in through a reflector. And that reflector is controlled by a hand, so that's the only way you can get in. The ones that allow it, so just thought I'd mention that. But it's good for all different modes too, so yeah, for sure it has its uses, especially for DMR, stuff like that. And if you want to intergo like with the other systems there, D-Star and all that, so it does convert everything. So very good. Thanks, Joey, for checking in there. Before we, 73, have a good week. Before we move on, any other stations from PEI? Net control is V9MTV, standing by. Nothing heard. Okay, the first roundup from Nova Scotia. Any stations from Nova Scotia want to check in for the Maritime Fusion Net? Commanding with the call sign in phonetics. Est-ce qu'il y a des stations de la Nouvelle-Écosse qui veulent participer au réseau Fusion Maritime? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. Contrôleur et Victor Legonef, Mike Tango Victor, à l'écoute. Any stations from Nova Scotia? Come on in, V9MTV.
Victor Echo 1, Echo, Echo, Echo.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo. Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta. VE1 EPD.
I have 3 stations. Echo Echo and Victor Echo 1 Juliet Bravo Lima and Victor Echo 1 Echo Papa Delta. Any other stations from Nova Scotia? Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres stations de la Nouvelle-Écosse? Allez-y. Any other stations from Nova Scotia? Come on in. Go to Victor Echo 1 Echo Echo Echo. Joe, come on in, V9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1 EEE. Well, good evening to you, Mike, and to all on frequency. A little wet day today in Halifax. Had a couple of meters of that white stuff, but Funny thing, it was on the ground, but not on the pavement. And this was a little better for driving, but this is the beginning of it all. It's not a bad day. Nice day tomorrow. I don't have anything to report. I just heard you on there, and I thought I'd check in with you. So have yourself a good night, Mike, and take care. VE1EEE.
Okay, Joe, very good. Thanks for checking in. You gotta tell me, where is Upper Chiswick, Nova Scotia? Where is that located? Over.
Yeah, Mike, yeah, I live in Halifax now, but I used to live in West Chesapeake. It's about 18 miles east of the Halifax Dartmouth area on the eastern shore of Nova Scotia. So I'm about a half an hour away from where I used to live in Chesapeake in good old Halifax. So go ahead.
Okay, very good, Joe. I never heard of that place, so that's why I wondered where it was. Maybe I'll find it on the map there. Thanks a lot for checking in there, Joe. Have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next is Mr. Jim, Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo Lima. Morning, Jim. D9MTV.
V9MTV and the Maritime Fusion Net from the E1JBL. Well, good evening, Mike, and Joe before me there, and looks like you're going to have a good net here. I'm looking at this. At the nodes here, there's 26 different nodes connected here. That's the most I've seen in quite a while here, Mike, so hopefully you'll have a good net there. And, of course, as it's getting darker and the weather is changing, everybody's home now, so maybe we'll get more contacts on the nets here. So, anyways, that's it from here, Mike. You have yourself a great net there. We'll be listening along there. Look forward to the recap afterwards. 7-3 for now. The 9MTV from the E1JBL, Jim on Tignish Bridge. 7-3.
Yeah, okay, Jim. I got a question for you. The ICS 309 log, is that for packet on XSS Handshake? Is that what you receive regularly, or did I do it? Did I do it okay, or is something else you need there? Over.
No, what you gave us is fine. Usually, Michelle just prints out. I think it actually right from the packet station or something. There's some kind of a printout there. And he sends that to me there. So that's it. That's all you need there. Don't worry about the ICS form. That was that was all good. Over.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I created that through packet and printed it out in the printer and then sent it out on email. Thanks, Jim. Have yourself a good week there. 7-3. Next is Edwin, Victor Echo 1 EPD. Come on in, Edwin, V9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1EPD. Well, nice net so far. Clean. Everybody seems to be going good. And today, well, I left 6:30 and went to the airport. I left the airport delivery around noon time, and it was starting to snow. By the time I got down to Sackville, which isn't very far, could only see a couple of cars ahead. Anyway, you pulled through by Bridgewater, it was starting to lose the snow, and all the rest of the way was good. The road wasn't that slippery, so it was all right. Anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings when tomorrow comes around. V9MTV, VE1EPD, 7-3.
Yeah, VE1EPD, V9MTV. Yeah, very good, Edwin. Thanks for checking in there, and I like your name. It's just not a name you hear very often. Thanks a lot for checking in. Have yourself a great week. 7-3. Okay, that's the bottom of that list for Nova Scotia. The first round, we're going to go to the first round for stations from New Brunswick. Stations from New Brunswick want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. The control tonight is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Name is Mike. Station, le premier round de station pour le Nouveau-Brunswick. Si vous aimez participer au réseau Fusion Maritime, allez-y à vous l'appel à phonétique. Le contrôleur ce soir, les Victor Leconef, Mike Tango Victor, Noé Michel, à l'écoute. Initiation is from New Brunswick. Come on in, D9MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Alpha Delta Victor Mobile.
First name is Patrick, and I'm glad to report to you that
Victor Echo 9, November Alpha, VE9NA.
I think we might have had some doubles there, but I got VE9ADV Mobile, VE1 PPL, Patrick, VE9 November Alpha, Nelson. Was there anybody else in there? Come on in.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima.
Rico 9, Papa Angel November, VE9 PIN.
Okay, and I have additionally Victor Echo 9 Charlie Golf Lima, Lerman, and Victor Echo 9 Papa India November, Bert. Top of the list, Jean-Pierre, Victor Echo 9 Alpha Delta Victor Mobile. Come on in, Jean-Pierre, VE9MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, this is Victor Echo 9, Alpha Delta Victor Mobile. Bonsoir Mike, merci d'animer le réseau encore ce soir. Good evening to all ham radio operators here on the Maritime Fusion Net. Just on the road here, Mike, we just stopped in, gonna go in and have a bite to eat, so I figured I'd try to get in there first in line and give you a count there. Hopefully everyone has a good rest of the week. 7-3 to all. The E9 ADV will be clear.
Oh, yeah, VNF ADV, thanks, Jean-Pierre, for checking in. Have yourself a good week there, 7-3. And thanks for doing the pumpkin patrol last night, too. I had a good time there. Next on the list is Victor Echo 1, Papa Lima, Patrick. Allez-y avec vos commentaires pour le réseau. E9MTV.
Victor Echo Papa Lima, Edmonton, northwest of New Brunswick. I'm glad to report on your net, Mike, and we have about 2 to 3 inches of snow there, and I guess it's not going anywhere. It's going to stay like that for a little while. Even the birds are not doing anything there. Anyway, talk to you later. Victor Echo 1 Papa Lima.
OK, Patrick, merci beaucoup pour avoir participé au réseau, puis copie du 3 cm, du 3 pouces de neige là, à Edmonton. Il faudra que tu sautes ta pelle. Passez une belle semaine, là, 73. Prochain, c'est Nelson, Victor Echo 9, NA. Next on the list is Nelson, Victor Echo 9, November Alpha, from the Booktooth area. Come on in, Nelson, VE9MTV.
Yeah, bonsoir, Mike. Good evening to everyone on the net. Well, we quite busy here today. We did cut some wood this morning and had a guy came in this afternoon and plowed the field for next year. In case we do some planning next year. Like at my age here, it's only one day at a time. But anyway, we're thinking ahead. Good net going here, Mike. Aired quite a few stations, and we'll turn it back to you, Mike. VE9MTV with the Fusion Net from VE9NA, Nelson in Bukdosh.
Yeah, okay, Nelson. Thanks for checking in, and nice to hear you, and have yourself a great week there. 7-3. Next is Germain, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima. Morning, Germain, VE9MTV.
Good evening, Mike, and everybody else on the net. I've got nothing to report. Just want to put my name on your list. 7-3, and stay safe from VE9 Charlie Golf Lima.
Okay. We're checking in from Grand Falls area, and have yourself a good week there. Stay safe. Don't shovel too much snow. 7-3. Next is Bert, Edmiston, Victor Echo 9, Papa India, November. Morning, Bert. VNF MTV, Alikot.
Bonsoir à tous. Good evening, everyone. Not much to report from Edmonton. Pas grand-chose de nouveau Edmonton. -2 at the moment, -2. Et c'est ça, on écoute là les autres. Bonsoir à tous. -2, and we're listening to the net. We got 3 net on the go tonight. So have a pleasant evening, everyone, and a good rest of the week. Bonne semaine à tous et bon reste de semaine.
Okay, Bert, very good. Thanks for checking in, and say hi to Natalie for me, and have yourself a great week there, 7-3. And I did copy VE3XID. Come on in. I don't remember your name, but come on into the net, VE9MTV. Victor Echo 3, X-Ray India Delta. Jim, are you there? Come on in. Okay, not hearing anything. I saw when Bert let go of the push to talk there, I saw his call sign come up. Okay, anybody else from New Brunswick want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres stations du New Brunswick? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Anybody else from New Brunswick? Come on in.
Mobile. Handheld. VE9 Echo Lima Alpha handheld. NAI.
Victor Echo 9, Echo Uniform Victor Portable.
Okay, we got 3 VE9 portable mobile, VE9 Echo Lima Alpha portable, and Victor Echo 9 Echo Uniform Victor portable. Anybody else? Come on in.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha India.
Victor Echo Alpha.
VE1 Oscar Lima.
Echo 1 Delta Sierra Sierra.
Okay, VE9AI, VE9VEA, VE10L, and VE1SS. Top of the list, Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima, portable mobile. Come on in, Paul.
Yeah, V9 MTV, this is V9 PAL. How you doing there, Mike, and everybody else on the net? Yeah, not much going on here. I'm at Tim Hortons here, sitting down with my buddy here having a coffee. So anyway, no traffic here, so you all take care and stay safe. V9 PAL, going clear.
Okay, really, Paul. Thanks for checking in, taking the time to check in, and have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next is Keith, VE9 ELA portable. Come on in, Keith. VE9 MTV.
V9 MTV, V9 ELA. Hi, Mike, and hi to all the gang on the net tonight. I'm just here on the portable there, just short on town on the night to see how it works. Anyhow, seems to be getting through anyway. Anyhow, no traffic other than that, and you have a great night, and thanks for calling me in. We'll talk to you again soon. VE9 Echo Lima Alpha.
Yeah, VE9 ELA, VE9 MTV. Yeah, you're doing a good job there, Keith, and I have you at 15.1 kilometers away, so you're doing good just for the rubber ducky there, a small antenna. And 100% copy there, no breakups at all. Thanks for checking in, 7-3. Next is Mark, I believe, Victor Echo 9, Echo Uniform Victor. Portable, come on in, Mark, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV. This is VE9 Echo Uniform Victor Portable. Oh, good evening, Mike, and all those on frequency there tonight. I just thought I'd turn the radio on and listen to the net for a little bit here, just doing some chores, tidying up the house and stuff. And kids are both in town for extracurriculars tonight. My wife's got one of them, she'll be home soon, then I gotta leave again and go get another. Wednesdays are usually busy. Anybody missing me on the Friday night net, just want to let everyone know I'm still alive, doing well. Just Fridays, and that time it just don't work very well with two youngsters and a wife and a job, full-time job and all that. So I'm very grateful for Steve and taking up the reins of that for a little while, and hopefully some more will help out as net control for the Friday night nets. So anyway, I'm not going to tie it up there, gentlemen, but good to hear you all on there, and I'll be listening along with some interest. So 7-3 for now. Back to you, Mike, and this is VE9 EAV. Back to next.
Yeah, very good, Mark. VE9 EUV, portable VE9 MTV. Yeah, I will be doing the net on Triple F net on Friday at 8 p.m. Local time on this room. So, yeah, and don't mind doing that, helping out, and keep it alive. That's the main thing. Thanks for checking in there, Mark, and family comes first. I mean, it's a hobby, it's nice to do, but when family is there, you need to do the family thing. Thanks, Mark. Have a great week there, 7-3. Next is Gary, Victor Echo 9, Alpha India. Come on in, Gary, VE9 MTV.
V9 MTV, net control, VE9 AI, Gary in Fredericton. And good evening to one and all. Good evening to all the ones that haven't been on in a while. Not much new here. We were out last night for Halloween patrol with the Ham Club here. And not too much on the go. It was a pretty quiet night. And we got 2 or 3 inches of snow here. Depends where you look. It's varied, so still hasn't melted away. It's gone a bit. But anyway, hate to see that stuff in the cold weather this early, but I guess we've been spoiled. Anyway, Mike, thanks for doing the net, and hope to see everybody next week. Back to net control, V9 AI.
Yeah, VE9 AI, VE9 MTV. Well, very good, Gary. Yeah, it sort of changed really fast. Like a really good hot weather, and then all of a sudden, boom, it changed right around for sure. Anyway, have a great week there, Gary. Thanks for checking in there. Next is my buddy Vern. Come on in, Vern. VE9VEA, VE9MTV.
Yeah, VE9MTV, Maritime Fusion Net Control. Good evening, Mike. Good evening to all. Fine, outstanding hands-on frequency there for sure. Well, Mike, we called in on the other call up and before this one, and I guess you didn't hear me, and I thought, oh my soul, back to the Wednesday night woes with the system, but this time you got me, so I guess the system's running okay in there, and of course we're hearing everybody. Mighty fine that you got running there, Mike. She's running smooth and everything, and enjoying it immensely. Great to hear everybody on there for sure. And really happy, pleased to hear VG1 Papa Lima up there in the Evanston area on here. I was so surprised to hear him on digital. But you never know, Mr. Patrick. Boy, he's a man of many talents. So he's on digital, that's great stuff too. I'll have to give him a shout here once in a while. Well, Mike, that's about enough out of me. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for calling us in one more time. Putting up with my foolishness one more time. Hopefully we'll be around again next week to aggravate the airways again. 7-3, everybody. 7-3, Mike. Bye-bye.
Yeah, VE9VEA, VE9MTV. Well, Vern, sometimes it's not your fault. It's just when there's two stations calling in. The first station that got the Wires X line is going to take over, and you're covered. So it's not like when you're doubling on FM, you can still hear the other station, and you notice the other station is weaker, but you hear both on Fusion. It's either you're in or you're out. So that's probably what happened. You got covered by somebody. So yeah, good signal there, Vern. Great audio also. So no problem there, buddy. Have yourself a good week there. 7-3. Next is Aubrey, Victor Echo 1, Oscar Lima. Come on in, Aubrey. VE9MTV.
Yeah, hi, Mike, and everybody on the net tonight. Boy, you're doing a great job, Mike. It's running nice and smooth, like Vern said, and you get the personality to go with it there, so you're doing a fine job. And the audio is so nice on everybody here. Just sitting back, relaxing is so much better than the other modes. And I guess I'm just on Fusion or DMR, and that's about it. Anyway, somebody mentioned Halloween. We had 29 here last night, which is a lot for me because we're living alone, and most of them came about the same time. So I really could have used an assistance, but anyway, it was a good night, and the kids had fun for sure. And most of them were little ones. So thanks again, Mike, for calling me in, and everybody. Have a good week. Back to you, VE1 OL.
Yeah, very good, Aubrey. Thanks for checking in. And yeah, here too at my QT. Well, we had two of our grandsons, and there only one other cricket trainer, so we only had three altogether. So we were going to have some candy to eat for a while there. It's presently 0 degrees here in Irishtown, so it's getting cooler a bit. Thanks, Aubrey, for checking in there, and enjoy your week there, 7-3. Next is Greg, Victor Echo 1, Delta Sierra Sierra. And Greg, maybe you can fill us in the new Fusion repeater there in the Antigonish area. Come on in, VE9 MTV, standing by.
Thanks for calling me in. Thanks for doing the net. Yeah, it's Craig in Antigonish County. We've got some white stuff out there, just enough to cover the ground. Started late in the afternoon here, and
By the looks of the weather, it should be gone, or most of it be gone by the morning anyway, if not by early afternoon. Yeah, we finally got the fusion repeater in the local government site. It's Rocky Mountain site. It also houses a VE1 JCF, and the repeater is VE1 RMW. We kind of named it for Rocky Mountain Way song. It's currently a standalone fusion repeater. The wires access fed through the radio. Actually, I'm talking to now is a node from my house to it until we get the internet straightened out, which I hope to have either this week or next week. So it'll get a little better. Been used by quite a few people, and those are using it all from Cape Breton right through to Truro, right back to PEI. I've got very good reports on it so far. We have another project in the future that we'll talk about down the road, but we're really enjoying doing and helping with the repeater stuff. We were in Cape Breton yesterday and got an analog repeater there that's been not working for several years, back up and running, so helping with the system anyway. Well, we're tying up this one enough. We'll say 7-3, everybody, and have a great rest of the weekend. Rest of the week. 7-3 VE1 DSS.
Yeah, okay, Greg. Very good. Is the RMW repeater, is that me, or is that analog also? And if it is analog, do you have the CTSS tones published, or you just going to wait to get the internet on there back to you?
Yeah, we're going to wait until we get the internet in there for one reason. We're still waiting to see if it's going to interact with the APRS that's in the building. We expect it to. It hasn't yet, but we're thinking it may, depending on conditions. So before we get too down that rabbit hole, we're going to wait until we get the internet in there and the HRI 200 working and get that side working before we go much further. It will be tied to CQ Maritime, so most of the time. So that's our thought process in that way. It will be running AMS mode, so it will have an analog side to it. And like I say, it's housed with the other analog repeater, and its call sign is JCF.
Okay, VG1 DSS, VG9 MTV. Great news there, Greg, and thanks for doing all that. And it surely increases the capacity of the Fusion Maritime system for sure. So have yourself a great week there, 7-3, and good luck on all your overtakings there. Okay, that's bottom of that list. Anybody from anywhere want to check in? Anybody from outside the Maritime provinces want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? Now's your chance. From outside the Maritime provinces. Est-ce que les stations hors des provinces maritimes qui aimeraient de participer au réseau Fusion Maritime? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. Victor Desconneuf, Mike Tango Victor. Mon nom est Michel. À l'écoute. Anybody from outside the area, VE9 MTV, the name is Mike, standing by. Anybody outside the Maritime provinces want to check in to the Maritime Fusion Net? Come on in with your call sign in phonetics. Est-ce que les deux stations hors des provinces maritimes qui venaient de participer au réseau Fusion Maritime? Aliliawing ulit na telephonitic via an FMT via likod. Anybody outside the Maritimes, come on in. Nothing heard. Wonder if VE3XID, Jim, are you still around? VE9MTV. Nothing heard. I guess we'll start with the second round of the Maritime Provinces with TI. Any stations from TI? Come on in with your calling phonetics. Educated your thoughts on the Basadwara. Aliliawing ulit na telephonitic Victoria Conef, Mike Tango Victoria likod. Any stations from TI? Come on in.
Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Charlie.
And I have Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Charlie. Mr. Joe. Come on in, Joe.
Hello there, Mr. Mike. Good evening to you and your better half there, and good evening to everybody on the net and in the Maritimes and outside the Maritimes, and all of the listeners in there. Good evening to all the listeners. Mike, I don't know if you guys did anything to your repeater or not, but man, I'll tell you, it's all just about full scale here on a what do they call it? A Diamond 510 vertical. You're just about full scale. It's full quieting for sure. Hope you're hearing me okay there. Anyway, nothing happening here, I guess. Just a boring old, I'm living a boring life. Aye. Well, no, I'm busier than a one-arm paper hanger here. I kind of fell into that there, parks on the air. I kind of like doing that now for some reason, and most of it is sideband too, and not FT8. So it's a lot of fun there. Anyway, Mike, thanks for calling us in. Hopefully, there's a few more on the island here to come in there to represent this here little flat thing over here. Little flat mud flap. Thanks, Mike. 7-3. Take care. God bless. VY2, Juliet Charlie. You know where.
Yeah, VY2, Juliet Charlie, Joe, from the western end of the mud flap. Yeah, and I heard, by the way, everybody on the net, that there are going to be another fusion repeater on the western end of the PEI on the same frequency Joe had is 147.375. I don't think it's on the air yet, but it will be eventually, so that's good news also. So that means 2 new repeaters coming up there on the Maritime Fusion site there, so that will be good. And very good, Joe. Thanks for checking in there. And I was probably on the air that I don't have a portable HF yet, but maybe if I can find some moolah there, maybe I'll scatter something there, and that was kind of interesting to do there, I'm sure. Thanks for checking in, Joe. Have a great week there. 7-3. Hey, Joe, is anybody else from PEI before we move on there? VE9MTV standing by.
Saturday then.
I didn't quite get, I think it's Victor Echo 1 Whiskey India November. Is that you, Peter? Come on in.
Mike, just say hello to the net. Everybody have a great week and talk to you next week.
Yeah, okay, Peter. Thanks for checking in there. 7-3. Okay, I'm going to go to second round of stations from Nova Scotia, where I check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Come on in with your call sign in phonetics. V9MTV standing by. Est-ce que les distances de la Nouvelle-Écosse qui viennent de participer au réseau Fusion Maritime? Allez-y avec Odette appel la phonétique. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, à l'écoute. Any stations from Nova Scotia, come on in.
Victor Echo 1, Golf Papa.
Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor Mobile. Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-ray, V1 ZX.
And I have Victor Echo 1 Golf Papa, Victor Echo 1 Kilo Echo Victor Mobile, and Victor Echo 1 Zulu X-ray. Anybody else from Nova Scotia? Come on in. Nothing heard. We'll go to Kevin since he's mobile. Victor Echo 1 Kilo Echo Victor Mobile. Come on in, Kevin. VG9MTV.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike. V9MTV for the Fusion Wednesday Night Net. V1 KEV Mobile. Very good morning, good evening. Greeting to Joe there going out the door. Hi to Joe, and hi to Brad and Peter, and all the rest of the gang there that checked in there tonight. Good evening to all. Got 0 degrees here on the dashboard, and snowing pretty good here, actually. It's all nice and wet, and anyway, it's hard to say what we'll wake up to in the morning, but they're just going to get our daughter there from work, and thought we'd check in. We were listening all along with you there in the shack there this evening, and we just thought we'd wait until we get out in the mobile so we could try this out. That's it from here, Mike. Thank you very much for doing that, and thanks for calling us in. And everybody have a great evening there at 7-3. V9MTV from V1 Kilo Echo Victor Mobile.
Yeah, VG1 KEV, VG9MTV. Yeah, very good, Kevin. Thanks for checking in there. Good signal. No breakups at all. And a good, have yourself a good week there. And yeah, the snow, not much we can do about that. I'm just going to go get my winter tires tomorrow, so hopefully it'll weed off a little bit before we have a big dump. I'm only getting them installed on Tuesday, so. But anyways, yeah, that's what it is. If there's snow, I'll have to manage it. Thanks for checking in, Kevin. Have yourself a great week there, 7-3. Next is Gordon, Victor Echo 1 Golf Papa. Come on in, Gordon, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1GP. Good evening to you, Mike. Just a great net. Nice to listen here. I'm a little late in going tonight. Yeah, I'll try and catch up with you again on Friday there at 2000. I heard you're going to be on there again. So 7-3, Mike, nice to be here. VE9MTV, VE1GP.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1 Golf Papa, Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. Very good, Gordon. Great signal there from Smith's Cove, and have yourself a great week there, 7-3. Next is Brad from Two Islands, Parkboro, VE1 ZX. Come on in, Brad, VE9MTV.
V9MTV, V1 Zulu X-ray. Very good evening, Mike. A little cool one down here. Winds up to 19 clicks here, so a little bit of fine snow expo here. Thanks, Mike, for picking up the net there, and thanks for checking me in. V9 MTV, V1 Zoo, right?
Yeah, very good, Brad. It's probably cold enough to play hockey there, so probably going to start up there pretty soon if it's not started up yet. Yeah, have yourself a great week there, Brad. You're number 28 there tonight, so we're doing good. Have yourself a great week, 7-3. Bottom of that list, we're going to go to the second round for New Brunswick stations. Second round for New Brunswick. Come on in with your call sign in phonetics. V9 MTV with the Maritime Fusion Net. Est-ce que les distanciables pour la deuxième ronde de la province du Nouveau-Brunswick? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. Le contrôleur ce soir est Victor Econef Mike Tango Victor. Nom est Michel. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. V9 MTV standing by for New Brunswick stations.
Avec moi, je vais vendre Alpha Tango V1 NAT.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Oscar, mobile.
Et j'ai Cap TV, Victor Echo 1, Novembre Alpha Tango, avec la radio à Bert, ou les lettres d'appel à Bert, Nathalie, et V9MO, Malcolm Mobile. Anybody else from New Brunswick? Come on in. Nothing heard. We'll go to Malcolm since he's mobile. Victor Echo 9, Mike Oscar mobile. Come on in, Malcolm. V9 MTV.
V9 MTV and the group, V9 Mike Oscar, Malcolm, mobile in the greater Fredericton area. I'm just out picking up my son from football. We have a game in Moncton on Friday, so I'll be out your way, I guess, for some more playoff action. So anyway, probably let her go there, I guess, and hopefully everyone has a good rest of the week. 7-3 all. VE9 Mike Oscar mobile.
Yeah, very good, Malcolm. It's kind of getting cold to play football, I presume. But the soccer and football is always in the fall, so it's always can be cold for sure. Cold and wet. Thanks for checking in there, Malcolm, and good luck on the football game there. 7-3. Prochain, c'est Nathalie, Victor Echo 1, Novembre Alpha Tango. Vas-y, Nathalie, on t'écoute. V9 MTV, à l'écoute.
Salutations, Mike, salutations à tout le monde, hi everyone. Fait que c'est ça. J'ai le prénom Nathalie à Edmundston, puis j'ai le radio à Wood, fait que si je fais des mauvais coups, ça va passer sur le dos à Wood, puis vu que Wood achète des radios pour moi, ben comme c'est ça. Fait que salutations à tout le monde, merci d'animer le réseau, puis à la prochaine.
OK, merci beaucoup, Nathalie, de ta présence sur le réseau. T'es numéro 30, là, c'est notre réseau à soir. Ça va bien. Merci d'avoir participé, puis dire à Bert qu'il laisse ses radios tranquilles. Okay, very good, Natalie. Thanks for checking in. She's using Bert's her radio, but Bert has his call sign in it, so that's not a good thing there. She'll have to dispute Bert there. Thanks for checking in. Have yourself a good week there, 7-3. Okay, bottom of that list, we're going to open that up to anybody from anywhere across the planet Earth, underwater, outer space, anywhere you can hear my signal. You can come and check into the Maritime Fusion Net. And this, we're on here till 8:30, probably. So come on in. Est-ce qu'il y a des stations partout à travers la planète Terre, sous l'eau, dans dans l'espace, partout vous pouvez entendre mon signal. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. Vous écoutez au réseau Fusion Maritime. Contrôleur et Victor Leconef, Mike Tango Victor. Non, et Michel, à l'écoute. Anybody from anywhere, VE9 MTV, standing by.
Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
Charlie Uniform Bravo.
Echo 3 Alpha Charlie, VE3AC.
And I have Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot, George, Victor Echo 9 Charlie Uniform Bravo, Don, and Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie, Frank. Anybody else from anywhere as well, check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Come on in. Nothing heard. We're going to go to George, VY2 Golf Foxtrot. Come on in, George. VE9 MTV.
Well, good evening to everybody in the net, and thank you for doing the net. I was at a Red Cross meeting in Charlottetown. I just got home and thought I'd see if you were still on the air. Well, you are. Anyway, what's coming up? I'm going to activate a lighthouse on Sunday. Other than that, things are pretty quiet, so I look forward to the net next Wednesday, Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
Yeah, very good, George. Thanks for checking in. Beautiful signal, beautiful audio. Can't ask for better. Thanks for checking in and taking part in the Maritime Fusion Net 7-3. Have a great week. And good luck on your lighthouse activation there on Sunday. Next is Dawn from the Moncton area. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo. Come on in, Dawn.
Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to everybody on the Maritime Fusion Net here this evening. Dealing traffic, had lots of kids last night in our neighborhood. Had about 375 kids drop by the house, so we were busy there for a little while for sure. And really, other than that, Mike, not much to share. I'll give it back to you, Victor Echo 9. Mike Tango Victor, this is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo. Thanks, Mike, for doing the net and, of course, calling me in.
Yeah, very good there, Don. V9CUB, V9MTV. Well, we had 3, I think, over here, so in our town. So the last few years, it's really coming down. We used maximum, I think we got about 40 quite a few years ago, but then last year, I think it was only 6, and this year is even down to half of that. So, and you seem to be going up instead of going down. Thanks for checking in there, Don. Have yourself a great week there, 7-3. Next is Frank from Sudbury area. Victor Echo 3, Alpha Charlie. Come on in, Frank. Nice to hear you on the net there. The airways are yours.
V9 MTV, Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie. Well, good evening to you and everyone else that's checked in with you, and hopefully those that are going to check in after me. And yes, I hope Halloween was safe for all the kids out there. And yeah, we only got about 20, so wow. And it seemed like I worked hard, even with those 20 that knocked at the door, because they seem to have come in groups. You know, it's not just one; it's 2, 3, 6. You know, but to have over 300, wow! Kudos to you. I wouldn't have even been prepared for 300. In fact, I was over prepared for 20. I got so much candy left here. I think my teeth are gonna fall off. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to my nephews. But I got a lot of candy left over. And let's see. It is getting quite cool out over here. We are single digits for the past week or so, and the windshield is nice and frosty. We got a
scrape the windshield off before we go anywhere, unless you start the car early and warm it up that way. But I was actually using my mom's car this morning, and she doesn't have remote start, so I had to do it the old way. Go outside, start it, and then scrape the windshield, and yeah. So, anyways, not used to that. I've sort of been babied with the remote start now. But other than that, not much more going on over here. So I'll send it back to Net Control. Great net, by the way, and nice hearing everyone in there. Stay safe and stay warm. Victor Echo 3, Alpha Charlie, waving a hand and saying 73s.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 3, Alpha Charlie. Very good, Frank. Thanks for checking in there. A great time of year for sure, and it kind of changed really fast here. We're having really good warm weather, and then all of a sudden it changed really fast. So back to the cold, but I think it's supposed to warm up on the weekend there, and maybe next week. So anyway, thanks for checking in, and you're 1,242 kilometers away. So you're probably the farthest station so far tonight, and you're number 33. Thanks, Frank. Have a great week. 7-3. Bottom of that list, anybody else want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Your net control tonight. Name is Mike. Standing by for your call. Est-ce que les autres stations qui aiment participer au réseau Fusion Maritime? Ceci est ouvert à n'importe quelle station de n'importe où à travers le monde. Vous êtes les bienvenus. Et mon nom est Michel et mes lettres de presse sont Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. À l'écoute. Anybody from anywhere, come on in. And with that there, we'll issue the second last call for the Maritime Fusion Net. Second last call for the Maritime Fusion Net. Ceci est le deuxième dernier appel pour le réseau Fusion Maritime du 1er novembre 2023. Deuxième dernier appel. VNF MTV à l'écoute. Second last call, V9 MTV, standing by for your call. Last call for the Maritime Fusion Net for the 1st of November 2023. Last call. Dernier appel pour le réseau Fusion Maritime du 1er novembre 2023. Dernier appel. Allez-y, ouvrez cet appel phonétique. VNF MTV à l'écoute. Last call, V9 MTV, standing by. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Alpha. And I have Victor Echo 1, Charlie Alpha. Rob, come on in.
Oh, the E9MTV, the E1CA, good evening to you and all those on frequency. I had the speaker turned down there for a little bit, and I looked at the time and like, oh my goodness, where'd the time go? So I glad I got in there before you shut things down. Anyway, we'll keep it. Hope you and all on frequency have a great evening. 7-3, VE9MTV, VE1CA.
V1CA, V9MTV. Well, Rob, I'm glad you turned the volume up because you're just snuck in under the water there. You're number 34 tonight. Thanks for checking in. Have a great week. Okay, issue last call for anybody want to get into the Maritime Fusion Net for the 1st of November. Dernier appel, VNF MTV, very good. Last call, come on in. Being heard. So there were, when they closed the net, there were 34 stations check in tonight, including myself. We would like to thank all the amateurs for checking in. You also like to thank the owners of all the repeaters and nodes who linked in tonight for helping us expand the area for local heads to check in. Il y avait 34 stations sur le réseau ce soir. On aimerait également remercier tous les amateurs qui ont participé au réseau. On aimerait également remercier tous les propriétaires des répéteurs et des stations digitales personnelles qui se sont joints au réseau pour permettre une plus grande couverture du territoire, pour permettre à plus de stations de rejoindre. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, go to the Moncton and Area Amateur Radio website at whiskey.mike alpha alpha Romeo Charlie .Charlie Alpha and click on Club Activities /nets. I'll repeat, the website is whiskey.mike alpha alpha Romeo Charlie .Charlie Alpha and click on Club Activities /nets. Pour plus d'informations sur les réseaux Fusion Maritime, allez au site web du Club de radio amateur de Moncton, MAARC, au site web whiskey.mike alpha alpha Romeo Charlie .Charlie Alpha et appuyez sur la touche Club Activité /net. Note that the net is now concluded. The repeaters are now open for general use. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, signing off. Thank you for joining us for the net. Good night all. 7-3. Maintenant que le réseau est terminé, les répéteurs sont ouverts pour l'usage général. Ceci est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Merci d'avoir participé au réseau ce soir. Bonsoir tout le monde. 73.